from Iowa is a player I'm going to be taking a solid look at in this game because he's very versatile as a small forward. He can pass, shoot. He's a very good cutter and a very underrated athlete. The other is Eve Pons of Tennessee. Really a big-time defender that can guard all 5 positions, block shots, rebound, run the floor. If he can develop some offense, I thought last year if he came out, he could have snuck into the first round.
And I know Seth Greenberg is sitting back home saying, I'm going to take a big, but I'm actually not. I'm going to go Max Abmas. He is led the country in scoring, Jay, and can absolutely shoot it from anywhere. Mid-court Max is what they call him. And his ability to be able to get in the lane and make plays for himself and his teammates with deep range, just a blur in transition, an absolute bucket getter. I can't wait to see how he impacts this game this afternoon.
Guard play was the key to the first game, and you know it's going to impact this second game when you got mid-court Max stepping on the floor. You think he'll pull from the logo?
He should.
Especially if he gets the ball from this guy, Jason Preston from Ohio, who not only had a great year, he's a triple-double threat every time he stepped on the floor for the Bobcats, and then really engineered an upset over Virginia in the NCAA tournament. He's a terrific player. He's had a really good combine.
Getting ready to tip things up for game 2.
Preston is bigger.
Nice pass inside, but that one looks like it's going to be tied up.
And really productive on the glass. Just needs to improve his perimeter shot.
Wieskamp, nice pump fake, nails the jumper. How about this?
Small forward that can handle, pass, and shoot.
Decatur, how far he came out there. And then just gets dunked on.
Houston to the Final Four. He just had a great year.
Preston in the lane, nice little jump hook. When I talked to Kelvin Sampson and work on his game, and he just became a much better player by going to Houston.
Yeah, and his confidence, it wasn't about Kansas as much as it was, I think a lot of the top players, or I shouldn't say a lot, some of the top players that are expected to be one-and-done players and go directly into the NBA, they can feel a lot of pressure, and I'm not sure that Quentin necessarily reacted to that pressure as well when it didn't go.
Lateral burst that many of the guards have that are out here, but he's so intelligent that he understands angles and he understands how he needs to give someone a step because he doesn't.
I heard you guys talking about Jason. We actually played against them in Myrtle Beach. And we played them the first game, Ohio U, and have so much respect for be owning ESPN, right? So, here's what I do know, though, and you guys know this as players. Your coach can have confidence in your school, and you lead the nation in scoring again. But what he did with Oral Roberts and leading them to the Sweet 16, tremendous year and a heck of a player.
Nice hustle play there to keep the ball
a more consistent shooter, and in his percentages have gone up 31 to 38%. And defensively, he's someone that you can see the individual that fits your culture that's going to come in and put up the work. And what I mean by that is there's no shortcuts, and that was a great pass right there. But if you're not going to work on your craft, and other people are, you're not going to catch them, and you're not going to pass them. So really, you got to come in and you got to grind. And you can tell
defensive ability, and he can make an open shot. He did already in this game. But if that ever comes along.
7 Eastern, followed by the countdown crew. We'll take you right up until game time. Oh, get up.
I always answer random numbers. He can show some of that athleticism, become a little bit more mobile.
Speaking of athleticism, I've loved Christopher for the Whites, and that's Quentin Grimes. Man, that is just silky smooth.
Yeah, that's what we've talked about. I mean, so smooth.
Finishing in traffic. Some good ball from the WNBA this season.
That is a fabulous watch, the WNBA, and has been for decades.
When we went to break, we actually saw a highlight out of this game. Raekwon Gray out of Florida State, the big man, showing off he can move.
When you're playing for Leonard Hamilton, you must play not only on-ball defense, but you have to be able to read gaps, to be able to steal basketballs that are being reversed, and Raekwon Gray able to be a recipient of a really poor pass, but you can see.
Beat this into the ground, but no scout here is watching this game looking for their leading scorer. It's just, that's not what this is about. They're looking for, trying to watch here how he's going to impact this game, and I think he's got a chance to be drafted.
Midcourt max. Could the Suns really do it in 4?
I don't think they'll do it in 4. Kawhi Leonard can get back on the floor. If Kawhi Leonard's not on the floor, no, I still think the Clippers will get 1.
That Suns in 4 dude is taking off. Every Suns fan they show at the arena now just has up 4 fingers.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Well, when we went to break, we had the highlight of the game so far. We talked about the athleticism of Josh Christopher out of Arizona State. Take a look at this bounce. Hello. Wow.
Nobody jumps in front to take a charge. Well, he can be a freight train on the break in the open court. He teamed really well. Talk about 2 really good
three-point shot. He can play with his back to the basket. And another one of those guys that's a good rebounder and can get it off the backboard and push it in transition.
Everything was tough. We weren't those rich Palos Verdes kids.
Shot clock at 1. Preston's got to get it off, and he beats it with the floater.
Team White talking on defense, but another really good pass. That was an excellent pass by Raekwon Gray.
There over Keita. Keita trying to go right back at him. Pump fake, and puts it in.
It's really good patience.
Raekwon Gray is got good vision, a playmaking big guy that can handle the ball, good out of pick and roll. Another really good pass by Jason Preston.
Good read there by the big fella.
You love seeing quality big man play.
Oh, no doubt. Seth Greenberg would say it's all about the big guys. That he has the appreciation level for where he is and what he's been able to accomplish in a short time was impressive.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Nice pass.
With the run out.
Jason, a shooter in the corner. Just an impressive decision maker.
He's been efficient from the floor, too. 4 of 6 from the floor. He's got 10 points. And it is scrimmage day here in Chicago. Christopher from the wing off the mark. Gets his own rebound with the floater. He's been really impressive.
A little back cut. He overextended. But he's still such a young player. You just don't make athletes like that very often. But if he can get that shot down, he's going to be very attractive.
Quentin Grimes with a kick.
Quentin Grimes is a really good.
Me always been an underdog. I'm a smaller point guard, so I just got to find a way to separate myself and make myself stand out. And that's the way I've been since I was younger. So
we got some chat.
Quentin Grimes with a little drop-off in transition to Justin Champagnie. The second Champagnie in as many games.
Want to make it in the NBA, right? Some guys really talented in Europe, in the States, guys in the NBA who want to keep their jobs, right?
Yeah.
So why is it that you're going to be someone who isn't just a roster guy?
And having to show off and actually run sets with new bunch of guys.
It was pretty easy for me, for myself. That's who I am. I attract to new people. I think new people attract to me fairly easy. So it was pretty easy for me to learn my guys and, create relationships with them and be able to play with them. So it's been fun, and it's a blessing to be here.
And that's something that the black team could use more of as they get into play tomorrow.
Yeah, it goes to the point that McKinley Wright made.
Baby!
And there's much more movement, player movement. Talking to the players about is, they're not looking for a leading scorer here. They're looking for players that can make their teammates better and then make plays, winning plays, and that's not necessarily every time scoring.
Not only this last college basketball season, but he's been terrific today as well. Can't teach that, Jay.
Nope.
Josh Christopher. Because really all the standouts that we've mentioned have been from the white team.
Very true. Still disappointed, though.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say. Even though this game was a blowout, all of the NBA executives stayed until the final seconds of this game because you just never know what you could see out here. There's always that moment.